I'm David Porter, I'm the director at Surge, and I first met Alan at a BNI networking event about several years ago now, to be honest. So we started out, I went and did the diploma in NLP, which really gave me the fundamentals of what Neuro-Linguistic Programming is. On the back of that, I then introduced Alan to my leadership team, and then we did some work with Alan over a period of 4 days, and that really helped us to grow as a leadership team and understand who we are, understand our differences, and ultimately how we can work better together. That proved to be so successful that we then decided to introduce it to the whole company. And then Alan spent an additional 4 days with the entire team to then look again at things like how we communicate, how we collaborate, ultimately what positive impact that can have with our teams and our clients. Professionally, it's been brilliant. Again, this is about understanding who we are as individuals and, more importantly, how we're all different. So from a professional point of view, it's really helped us reframe how we communicate with people. We all take information in very, very differently. And I think taking a step back and having a good understanding of NLP and how people work, it just means that you can adapt much better to situations. My actual first meeting with Alan was to help me with some personal issues I was going through. And it was life-changing, to be honest, because literally on the back of having one session, literally woke up the next day just feeling better, which was a really good place to be for the sake of sitting down with Alan for 1 hour. Kind of feels a bit like a therapy session because he's asking lots of questions and you're kind of just talking about where you're at. It's really strange because typically when you go in there to talk about a thing, it's normally the very last thing that you say at the end of the session, which is when you realise actually, yeah, that's the thing that's kind of maybe causing the issue. So on the back of that session, it did really help me with my mental health. It just helped me have a bit of a different mindset and give me some coping mechanisms, just to get through the daily grind of life, really. Alan's an incredibly easy person to talk to. There's no judgment there. He's really understanding. He's got a wealth of experience. And he's pretty much seen most situations from his background of working not only in mental health, but working within the NHS, working within drug and alcohol teams. So he's kind of seen everything that can be seen, I would say, out there. So there's no kind of issue too big or too small. And Alan just makes you feel really at ease. I would highly recommend speaking to Alan. This could be on a personal level if it's something you're dealing with that you're finding quite challenging. From a commercial point of view, if you have people in your business that need to communicate, whether that be with each other across departments or whether that be looking after client relationships, then you should absolutely speak to Alan because I guarantee that he can offer some improvements in how your business works.